Welcome to Woodland Park, a highly desirable neighborhood on the eastern side of Edmond. And right now I am at Sean Forrest's model home in the neighborhood, which is also for sale just under $500,000 at $499. This house offers 4 bedrooms, 3 baths, just over 2,400 square feet. It's located on one of the neighborhood's community ponds, so you get waterfront property with a very open floor plan, lots of windows to let in the natural light. This home is absolutely beautiful. I actually got the privilege of selling a very similar floor plan by Sean Forrest Homes a couple years ago to a buyer client of mine, and they absolutely love this home, and I think that you will too. So let's go ahead and get into it. My name is Kinsley Hauser, and I'm a local realtor here in Edmond, Oklahoma and its surrounding areas. I have helped people move from as far west as California, as far east as Massachusetts, and as far north as Alaska, and I'd love to be able to help you too. So whether you are thinking about moving in 10 days or 10 months, please feel free to reach out to me so that we can get connected and I can help you on your move. So as you come in the front door, right here on your left, you have a home office with these nice sliding doors that helps it close off for privacy. And then of course, you've got a big window in the front overlooking your front porch, but a nice sized room just again for an office. If you didn't need it for an office, you could even use it as a little gym or a morning sitting area, something like that. But I definitely think it makes great size, great office. I love the light fixture in here. And as we turn this way, we have just a mini hallway of bedrooms and a bathroom. So this has 2 bedrooms, one in the front, one back here with a bathroom. This would be the bathroom if you have people over, they're gonna share it, but also these 2 bedrooms share this bathroom as well. You have 2 closets here, just helping you store extra things. But I think the way that these bedrooms are kind of separated gives a lot of privacy to these rooms, but also to the master suite, which is in the back, which we'll see in a second. And then as we come out of that hallway from the front, which I do like, I like that there is kind of a hallway for you. That way you're not walking straight into the living space. But as you come through that hallway, you can see that we have this very big open kitchen. Everything is really in one big floor plan. And so you have this nice size island with a farmhouse sink. You have the gas stove with the vent hood on top. And then you have your microwave and your oven kind of tucked away to the side. And I like how they took these cabinets all the way to the ceiling, gives it a very nice elevated look. These light fixtures are very grand, and of course just this nice island really elongates the kitchen and makes it look very nice. And then you can really look straight into, as you're doing your dishes, you can look straight into the living room, which is just right here as well. And this living room, you can see, has a gas fireplace with windows overlooking the back. And like I mentioned, you do have views of the community pond. So you have this waterfront property that you can see straight from your living room. And so tall ceilings, nice beams. I love the colors in this house, very subtle, but also very nice at the same time. And as we come out of the living room, kitchen, behind me you will see is the dining room. And this dining room is a very large space. You have windows again overlooking the back, but just with the light fixture, the accent wall, this dining room looks very nice. And again, they have a pretty decent sized table in here, but there's so much more room to even do a bigger table if you needed to add cabinetry, anything like that. This dining space is very, very large. I love it when they make all the spaces functional, because sometimes houses, the dining spaces can be a little small for the size of the house, but this is not the case in this house. This dining space is very large, and I think gives plenty of space for anybody who could be in this house. And so before we actually go back through there to the master suite, I want to turn us around and go back through the kitchen, take a look at the pantry, laundry, and a nice little kind of bonus space where there's a bedroom and an ensuite bathroom. That's one of, I think, the benefits of this house is depending on whoever's living in here, you have, there's rooms up in the front with privacy, you have your master suite with privacy. You also have another bedroom, bathroom, ensuite, which is really, I think, valuable in these homes. So let's go ahead and flip it around and take a look. So as we come out of the kitchen, I'm kind of in that corner now. Right here, we have a nice size walk-in pantry with a light, which makes it be able to see everything really well. You have lots of space, open shelving. And then through here, we have our 3-car garage. And then right in here, tucked away, is the laundry room. And it actually is connected to the master, which again, I'll show you in a second. And then back here is that extra bed and bath I told you about. So coming into this bedroom, you have, of course, your closet, nice size closet, and then again, the bed, bath, suite. And I think these are just great because if you have company over, if you end up having family living with you, this is tucked away. It gives you so much privacy. You can actually come in through the garage, come straight to this room and not even have to go through the main living area. But I think these are just very valuable as people like to host and entertain, and sometimes, especially if people are moving and they don't always have family living there, family comes and visits. And while you might want your family with you and staying with you, it's nice for them to have their own privacy as well. And I think that this room does that very, very well. So you have this room, and then you also have this nice bathroom, big countertop, nice sink, tiled shower, definitely a very just nice suite altogether. So now that we have seen all of this, let's go back through, take a look at that master suite. And we will also take a look at the backyard before we end too, because seeing those waterfront views are definitely something that we need to take a look at. So coming out of the kitchen, we come into this master suite. These windows allow you to look out into that community pond, very beautiful. And so you can see that this is a very good sized room. You have a big bed, king size bed with 2 large nightstands, but then also you have all this space. So you could easily put a little bench at the end of your bed. You could put dresser. I think it even has a little bit of room for seating. And so a very nice size master bedroom. And then as we flip it, we come into this master bathroom. And I love these glass shower doors, a nice stand-up shower with the vertical tile, kind of that textured subway, almost mosaic looking tile. And then of course a nice soaking tub with a big window above it for all that light. And then this double vanity with some more modern light fixtures and mirrors, and everything really ties together very well. And then you even have the toilet kind of tucked away in its own separate private area. And then as we come through here, we have the master closet, which don't mind this big dresser here, but you have this nice size master closet, which as I mentioned earlier, actually connects through to your laundry. So you can have your laundry room connected here, easily do your laundry, throw stuff, take it, very convenient. And one thing I like too is that the laundry room isn't necessarily near all of the maybe front bedrooms where it takes away from the privacy of just the master suite, but I like that it's connected here, kind of again tucked away back from the rest of the house. And so very nice size closet, nice built-ins, rods all the way to the ceiling, which again, you wouldn't maybe put your everyday clothes there, but I think they're nice just to kind of store away those off-season clothes. And so now that we've seen this, let's go back to the living room and take a look at that outside space. So you can see that out here we have that community pond that I mentioned. You have great views of this throughout the whole main living area. The Oklahoma wind today is definitely blowing, but at the back you have that wrought iron fence with actually a little gate to it. So if you wanted to easily leave your backyard and go out there to the pond, try fishing, anything like that, you have easy access to it. But also a really good sized backyard. I think sometimes in Edmond, the yards can be a little smaller, and this one is a pretty good sized lot. You also have this very big open living space out here where you could easily put couches, tables, anything like that, and really make this a nice outside living space. So let's go ahead and take one more peek at the living area from a different view. So we're ending right here back in the kitchen, living this open floor plan. I really hope that you enjoyed this floor plan and kind of seeing this home. This home is very beautiful. You can tell the nice finishes, the taller baseboards, the cabinetry to the ceilings, the soft close. All of those little things are small touches that really make a big difference in a home. So if you like this one and you want more information, or if maybe this is the home for you, but you are thinking about moving to Edmond or moving within Edmond, please feel free to reach out to me. I would love to be able to connect with you and help you on your move.